Would ya look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I have not been looking forward to today's episode, I'll be honest. Okay. Right here, there's something you want to do. Yeah, there's a reason I got so many bent swords. You can see my face, you can see, emotions. You know. Yeah. What the? What the? I guess would be more appropriate considering the voice I've been trying to do for it. What's going on? What's happened? Tipo, did you leave the stove on? Ray! I was wondering what our thieves might look like. They's just a bunch of kids, ain't they, bro? No worries, eh, Thunder? Time for school. A lesson in the school of life, eh? You mean you... That's right. You're a little too big for your britches, my boy. Can't tell I'm trying to do, like, nays? How I'm speaking? I can... I don't know how a horse would speak, how else a unicorn man thing would speak. That's what I'm doing. Now it's time for your spanking, so get on over here. Hey, check it out, bro. They're gonna try and fight. Kids, they just don't know. They just don't want to do what they're told, do they? Uh-huh. Gray. Try to steal from Valio. Tipo. I don't know. Influence. Yeah, the fight's pretty much over, but... Come on. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Sunder is easily manipulated. This fight's unwinnable, but I'm trying to do something less. keep in mind that you can trick, Sunder for later. But yeah, you can steal from Balio and Sunder. I always forget what it is they each have, but you can steal from them here. Which, yeah, I've never successfully done it. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Yeah, but now that Ryu's dead... this is the end of the fight. Say goodbye to our 2 party members. Also, yeah, I've never really pointed it out to this point, but Ryu's hair is poo. Blue poo. It looks like a poo. I know it's called the pudding hairstyle, but still, it looks like poo. Or an ice cream cone, but, you know, the whole poof emoji being mistaken for ice cream is a thing. Oh. Huh. Odd. Well, that's working. But yeah. All I found was you, alone and wounded in the woods. Did you check up or down the stream by our house? I always told you you'd get into trouble one day. But I never thought something like this would happen. I'm afraid that Tipo and Ray are. Where do you think you're going? Looking for them? Windia? Did you say you were going to Windia? I see. You watch yourself, hear me? Just follow the road east. Bunyan, help! We're all on our own! Bunyan! Okay. Blind? I do. Attack the Ripper? Now, even though we just left the Cedar Woods, because we now have left, let's re-enter the Cedar Woods and talk to Bunyan again. Yay, I love doing his voice. The voice I picked for him. I don't know why I picked that voice. Or why it's one of the few voices I've been able to keep pretty constant. What does that say? Anyways. What does that say about me? I don't know. That's what I meant by that. Not what does that text say, because it clearly said influence and then the yes sir. Unmotivate. Mm. Hello, Bunyan. Hmm. So, are you ready to try working for a living? I've learned that young folks like you need the advice of their elders. You can use our experience to keep you on the straight and narrow, see? So you want to hear my advice? Yes. I guess you're sincere enough. Listen up. You need to be strong and tough. You can't get through life otherwise. Got it? Yes. I make you Ryu my pupil. While you're my pupil, your power, defense, and strength will go up faster. But your AP and intelligence won't go up as quickly. No. Go now, and come back when you've increased your level. Yeah, all masters have a downside to them. Some more extreme than others. My personal favorite master, their downside is sadly in the magic. But one of their upsides, okay, there are 3 masters with upsides and downsides that are not stat related. And I know that sounds confusing. How can there be upsides to a master that aren't upsides and downsides to a master that aren't stat related? Well, one of them has holy property up, meaning your attacks have holy element to them, which is interesting, but not necessarily helpful. Then there's a master that has flame resistance down, meaning fire attacks are more powerful on the party member that is apprenticed under that master. Why would you do this? And finally, there's a master that increases your character's accuracy when using attacks. That master is the best one. Anyways, better have the spells I need. Oh yeah, and that was the first time you saw a screen transition. The game has a few of those. We have to go over Mount Yernig. Which I usually stay at and do some grinding, because we're all alone now. We've got a hard boss fight coming up. Optional boss fight type thing. You know, there's no reason to do it. But yeah, you can, in the next fight against Balio and Sunder, you can kill them. Well, not kill them, but, you know, they become terrified at your pure raw strength and run away. I wish that was the enemy we were fighting right now. It would have been so funny if that enemy actually did pop up, because it is an enemy you can encounter here. And oh boy, do I ever enjoy it when I encounter those enemies here with how I've built Ryu. I was going to hurt you. My name's Tallman. If you're interested, I can tell you all about the different creatures we played. No. You'll finish. You're nothing without a flame or frost to back you up. Yeah, that's why I've got burn and frost. But no, he is telling the truth. Without flame or frost, you're toast going through this area. Flame for the nuts. The nuts, the nuts. Because though it doesn't deal a lot of damage, and technically physical attacks will deal more damage to nuts, they are impossible to hit with physical attacks. I'm really hoping to encounter a Tarman at some point. The Tarman, has the same spread as the Tall Man there, and is weak, and they're weak against frost. As it says, the Tarman is frozen and cannot move. Oh yeah, this. Gotta get this. Put that. I don't get why. Oh, I guess the whole blind is a bat thing, but then why would a bat amulet guard against blindness? I don't get it. Ooh, Nut Troop. I'm gonna examine you. You all learn that. Yeah, it took quite a while for that to work. So yeah. Also, later you can even come across Triple Blow, but I've never successfully learned that ability in any of my playthroughs. Mostly because there are only 2 enemies that use Triple Blow. One will most definitely kill you with Triple Blow when it uses it, if you're examining. The other one will, the other one, it's so random, and it has a much higher chance of casting instant death. I should have killed the Nutmage. The Nutmeg. Nutmage. Hardy, hardy, har. Also, the Nutmages have one of the highest drop rates in the game for something that's not very useful. You know, Molotovs. Though, it's not always, but quite often they will drop Molotovs. No idea where I am. It gets this way a lot in this game where it's like, where are you? In terms of everything that's around you. Sorry, my phone. I let my phone get pretty far away from my face there, so you might not have heard what I was saying. I think you probably at least heard what I was trying to get at. But yeah, okay. Back over here. Yeah, this is weird. Okay. Besides, I want to do some grinding around here. I probably won't get very far this episode. I want to be up to level 12 before leaving this area. Anyways. Yeah, I know. I'm at points in both of the games I'm playing where it's just like, gotta get stronger, gotta get faster, gotta get better. Because I want to get up some levels because, you know, I just apprenticed under Bunyan. I want to get the first skill you can get from Bunyan, which is focus. It's probably his most powerful skill, which doubles attack power for the next turn. Anyways, up along here, you'll run into Balio or Sunder. Which one? I don't want to activate the scene, so being careful. You can see them before. That's Sunder, right? Sunder. Who's taking a whiz. Also, yeah, there was a boundary break on this game, and I remember it now. And they actually mentioned how the fact is, if you take the camera out of bounds there, you can actually see that while it's polygon, you know, it's pixely, because this is a pixel game. Pixel game. No, he does have a fully, modeled, yeah. Fully modeled Johnson. Yeah, but you didn't want to know that. Nope, somebody had to make that model for some reason. Or maybe that was just a joke for the video, but I would believe it. I would. Part of me just would totally believe it. Actually, this is a good experiment. Let's see how much Magic Ball does compared to physical attack. Right now. Oh, that didn't help. Well, 16. How much does Magic Ball do? Oh. Well then. Well then. Still, it costs MP. AP. You know, same difference. Same difference. Different. MP. It's magic points. Doesn't care that you wanted to be special and call it ability points because, you know. But it's magic. I don't care if ability points is sometimes a more correct term for all the stuff your characters can do. There we are. Frost it. And now I go. Yep, Tarman is frozen. Now I charge. Do you see why I charged? Yeah. Rejuvenate. Oh, that's a good ability. I should probably pause now, unless I encounter another new enemy, but I think I've encountered all the ones you can encounter here, so I'm gonna pause. Or maybe I just get up to level 11. I forget what I normally do here. One is I never continue without getting focus, which at least requires 2 levels. So there's that. Start camp. Yeah. Because I need to rest anyways before I continue grinding. I want to look at Master List, just so you can see. Bunyan. Yeah, I prefer Bunyan. Besides, I'm making what I call the balanced Ryu. So, yeah, rest. But yeah, the masters who I put Ryu under throughout the course of the game is... I start with Migas, then move on to Bunyan. Then I think I move on to Maryleap next. Who is actually the hidden, which is considered the super hidden master of the game, even though you can get them pretty early on. After Maryleap, I go with Gyado? Or Gyado and then Maryleap? I always forget. Anyways, Gyado and Maryleap are both important. And then after those ones, I move Ryu onto Ladon. Ladon being the, what I would say, hardest to get master. Because it requires something that we don't even have access to yet. But it requires you to complete like a whole bunch of little side quests, yeah, I suppose. I mean, some of them you get as part of the main story. Flame, Defender, Shadow, and Fusion? And Infinity, of course. You get those ones as part of the story. But yeah, as the name would suggest, we get dragon powers. And if you know anything about the other Breath of Fire games, and I highly hope you do, considering I have the playthrough of the first Breath of Fire game on my channel, Ryu here will get dragon powers, and you need to collect them all to unlock the Dragon God Master. Anyways, I'm gonna pause now. Yeah, those stats are pretty good. And if I can get focus from Bunyan, which I'm about to go back and check. I believe it's 2 levels to get focus. And that's the most important ability you can learn from Bunyan, like I've said. Bunyan's abilities start getting really odd as the game as his abilities go on. Like he's got combo attack, which is basically like a Legend of Dragoon edition, but with more buttons. And he's got Disembowel, which is one of the weirdest attacks. And it's super annoying when it's used on you, but isn't very effective against enemies. You know, it's one of those moves that can be used on regular enemies, but bosses not so much. I always hate those in video games. It's like, so you're saying our characters are not boss type? Oh, interesting. I mean, of course, you have to make it so the normal characters are susceptible to status elements. But Disembowel doesn't inflict a status element necessarily. Anyways, I'm not gonna read this. Well, I guess I will. Ooh, you're back. You've been working hard? Ryu, you've made a lot of progress. I think you're ready for a new lesson. Ryu learned Risky Blow? No. No. Okay. Maybe I don't usually get focused by now, do I? I don't know. I don't think I do. I forget what level, how many levels you have to go up, but if it's... I know I don't go past level 12. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. Should probably talk to Bunyan again just to make sure. But anyways, I'll get back to outside Mount Mernig and end off the episode. Okay. Well, this looks like a good place to end off for this episode. In the next episode, we shall go back up Mount Murnig and meet up with the Horse Boys again. So this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now. Oh, that felt awkward.